Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. The Astros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Randy Johnson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, John McGill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Lee waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pedroia stands at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Rolando Miranda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Runner!
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Henry Owens, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Striding into the box, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Bradley is there to put it away for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, man, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roy, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. Line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So digging in now, number 3, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Astros are down quietly. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Rolando Miranda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miranda.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Cox looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on day.
First baseman.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dominic Smith, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dwayne Jones, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Into the box, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The third baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
At the plate, Nate Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Cutter low, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Chan coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So coming to the plate, Chris Sale comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, John.
Now at the plate, John McGill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Cox has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Miranda racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, a dozen home runs, and 46 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in, Gary Cox. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the catcher, Diego Corona.
Stepping in, Diego Corona, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch swung on and missed for the first strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Miranda is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Bradley moving in, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Number 8.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Chan is off at first with 2 away. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brock Holt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Brock Holt now with a full count.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Rolando Miranda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready now, Dwayne Jones, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is high and outside for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Into the box now, Castillo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. So stepping in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Lifted into center field. Castillo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 2.
Striding in once again, number 2. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he misses there. 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
McGill is right there, and a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Chris Sale. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Down and away, ball one. Sale. Playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 2-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, John McGill, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sale, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, number 30 trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Chan is there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 30. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Lee.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time or mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. The 2-0 on the way. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Bradley is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
In now, Gary Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Runners on first with one down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, you can't go from first to
Now
third
batting,
much faster
catcher,
than that. And Showtrack is
Diego.
demonstrating just how
Corona.
elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box, Diego Corona, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
And now
The
time will be
center
called
fielder,
here as you see the pitching
Archie.
coach making his way out to
Yeah.
the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in and looking for more, Archie Chan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Turned on down the line. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 2-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 4 and the Red Sox 1. Settling in now, Brock Holt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rolando.
Now at the plate, Rolando Miranda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chan is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Dominic Smith.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Joe.
Stepping in now, Dwayne Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. Count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Now
he
batting.
just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again. Castillo. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros on top, 4-1.
Ladies and
Greg
gentlemen,
Stubbs
your
enters
attention,
to do the
please.
pitching in the bottom
Now
of the
pitching
6th.
for Boston, number 21, Greg Stubbs.
Now batting, number 2.
Leading
He
up
started
for
out the
the
evening
Astros,
0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Stubbs, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Nate Walker fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this. Good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
This one also hit deep to left field. Miranda is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, number 30, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that. Set
to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now that's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
David Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, McGill. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the seventh. It's now 5-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the seventh now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Sale. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, John McGill. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down and over go the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Kiveri gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number 13.
Striding in for Houston, Archie Chan. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems
Now
for him
batting.
on the mound since he's
The
come
right
out of the
fielder.
pen to start this inning.
Michael
That's back-to-back Ks,
Lee.
and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 3 would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out
Now
walk to
batting.
anybody, but
Number
especially
3.
to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
And it's quickly 0-2. Lee, the runner at first with two gone. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chan moving in. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
In now, Rolando Miranda, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Striding in for Boston, Dominic Smith. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Digging in, Dwayne Jones, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Walker has a play. And the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're down 5-1. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Junichi Tazawa.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tazawa is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, number 30. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Digging in, Castillo.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Now that
was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Chris Sale. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Randy Johnson earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.